many exercises? Posture, all the time, checking hips, position of the solar plexus, position of the head, position of the shoulders. 4 points, nothing else. Yeah, again, feet, hips, solar plexus, position of the head, position of the shoulders. Boom. With that only we will resolve a lot of pain. Then a couple of stretches for the head, really slow. A couple of stretch for the spine, this for the hip, and movement for the hands, and this one, chuck, chuck, boom. Simple. How long does that take? 1 minute, 2 minutes maximum? Will bring a lot of benefit, so better start to do it. Good. Now we will go to a standing position. So let's say you go for your coffee. Yeah, maybe you have a mean boss and he doesn't allow to do all that. So you go for your coffee. Okay, you have a wall probably where you are doing your coffee. Okay, so hand on the wall. Your fingers are passing back. You don't have to do any effort, just having your, or munching your donut, yeah, your muffin. Now when you do this one, if you open, you will start to feel like a tingling sensation. That's the action of, it's like we are cleansing the nervous system, and that helps a lot to this part and for that repetitive injury that we have normally here or on the shoulder. Yeah, simple that. Do you need to stay long? Just a couple of seconds. Change the other hand, the cup. Yeah, so fingers behind you. We don't have to force, just simply until you feel that tingle sensation. You are still having your coffee or your muffin. Yeah, well done, very nice. This for this part. Now if you don't have a mean boss, or while you are in the kitchen, you can do it on your chair or on the counter of the kitchen in the canteen. Yeah, so hands on the chair, the knees are bending. The people is coming to my classes, they always do this. Hands on the chair, the knees are bending, the hips are tilting out. Yeah, so we don't do this position on this stretch, hips out. We put the hands on the chair or on the kitchen portal and you stretch back. So knees are bending to protect the lower back and to put it in a good position. It's the same version of the exercise on the desk. Simple as that. You stretch back. So you have a beautiful stretch on the spine, on your shoulders, on your chest, on your hips, on your legs. Relaxing. Allow your solar plexus to relax, your chest. Remember, don't stretch your legs and don't bring the hips forward. So hips out, knees bending. Now, not a squat. The legs a little bit bending, not stretching, but not bending a lot. Yeah, and relax, soften. Relax your chest. Yeah, so this is the counter pose for those rounding positions that we are hours over the computer. You can do this often, but at least once a day, even when you arrive home. Please don't waste time until you get the back destroyed with pain. Do it often, even once a day, but if you can do it 2 or 3 times a day, fantastic. Yeah, so you have your chair, this one. Then to open, we are a lot of time sitting, so this part here we are contracting a big muscle that is a hip flexor. Yeah, it's a lot of time flexing, so we need to give it a release. Also for the arteries, pregnant women that we are pregnant, we know how it feels when you have this with the weight of the baby contracting, pressing into the artery. So you have that all the time. You are 8 hours like this, pressing the artery and pressing that muscle. So we need to release that. So stand up a few times. Stand up. And if you can, using your chair. This is for shoulders and for this. Yeah. Now, we are bringing the opposite. We are bringing the hips tilting forward and the belly in. Yeah. So in the other exercise, we have the hips out. Yeah. In this one, we move the hips in, belly in, and we will put the hands on the chair wherever you arrive. Shoulders are rotated, and we move the thighs forward, the groins forward. We are not arching on the lower back. Expand, shoulders back. So we open here, hands on the chair. The position of your shoulders away. We are normally like this. So, check, check. And we move forward. Rotate. Yeah? So, even if we can do those two. So, two, look. This one. Maybe 6, 7 breaths. 8. Chuck, chuck. Shoulders away, belly in, hips tilting forward. We move. Groins forward, shoulders back, chest open. How long takes? 1 minute? Yeah? Now the same version of this one, I forgot. You can do it on the chair. Yeah? So you can put the hands on the beneath the chair or behind. Again, the shoulder is rotating back, we catch, and we open. Just a little bit. So this, and then this one. Again, how long? You choose that ones, or the ones standing, yeah? So you can do a couple during the day on the desk, and then when you go for your coffee, yeah, you can do this one on the kitchen pot, on the kitchen counter, and this one, yeah? 3 exercises, boom, yeah? So you don't need elaborate routines. 3 or 4 exercises, that is checking shoulders, yeah? All the time, soft, yeah? Remember the shoulders are rotated back. That is. Now, when you arrive home, yeah, we need to release a little bit of those legs, yeah, that they were all the time. So we are standing and sitting a lot of time. So the gravity force is pushing all the fluids, even if we have the circulation all the time working, all the fluids are trapped, like more on the legs. Obviously, the circulation takes some, but it have to do a lot of effort, the heart, to go there and catch, because it's working against the gravity force. Yeah. So when we go home, we try to relax those legs. Yeah. So the best way is this: you have your carpet. It doesn't need to have a mat. Yeah. Okay. So we have the mat or the carpet. Yeah. So the easy way is to lying down on the floor. Even if you can lie down once a day, there is 2 benefits, huge benefit. Yeah. Sorry, I take my mic. So the position is put the legs on the chair. This is the easy way, or on the couch. This position, okay, you are still flexing the hip flexor, but you are inverting the flow of the gravity. Not the flow of the gravity. You are inverting your position against the gravity. So the legs are receiving that fluid. Those fluids are releasing now back to the system to be released. Yeah. So you lying down there. This position is fantastic for the legs, great for your lower back, and also having the back on the floor You are allowing your back to spread without doing effort. You are stretching. You are releasing all the tension that you carry during the day, and you are expanding your spine, expanding those muscles. So you are benefit from a great stretch, a great relaxation for the lower back, and a great relaxation and increasing of the circulation on the legs. Simple. Chin here toward the chest, so we lengthen that neck. Again, a beautiful position to release that neck that was all the time working there. And your shoulder blades and your shoulders. Now, the best version of this is with legs on the wall. This requires a little bit more of a position. Okay, so you go close to the wall, if you have a wall there. Yeah, if you can do it once a day, ideal. When you come back home, so you go with your bum close to the wall and you stretch. See, bum closer to the wall, on the floor. Again, your spine nice and long, chin toward the chest, arms expanding. You receive a beautiful flow of circulation on the legs. You are stretching your lower back. You are stretching hamstrings and calf. It's a great stretching. This position is also great. And then if you like, you can bend the legs, but that's more elaborate. This is great for hips and lower back and relaxing. Yeah, but with this. Yeah. Now this one, that one, okay, with the legs on the wall, is ideal also for people that do fitness classes. Fitness classes, or if you run, or if you cycle, all the sports that you do, that position is ideal because you stretch hamstrings and glutes and calf in one go. You stretch your whole back. You are positioned your body in a great position for a stretch, and also is helping the circulation, that the gravity force working now, helping you to bring the fluids down. When you do a lot of classes or you are running, you have a lot of lactic acid on the muscles, yeah, for the same fitness work, right? So when you do that inverse position of the legs, you are helping as well the lactic acid that you have on the muscle of the legs to go back to the system to be released. So you have less pain and you can work harder next time. Yeah, so it's like a more helping to release the lactic acid. Yeah, so that one and the last one, and we go to stretch. So if you do this one, you are on the floor. Yeah, so you do that one and then a simple bridge. To stretch the hip flexor and the groins, this position that we are all the time sitting. Yeah, you lift it, belly in, lengthen the back of the neck. We don't have to go too high, nice and easy. You are grounding your feet, the back of the neck is long, shoulders. You're working on this. You are working on stretching your neck and your arms. So again, 2 exercises. Yeah. Legs on the wall, bridge. 2 exercise, boom. And you have your stretch done for the day, for all those hours that you are. So I think it's a lot of benefit. Just 2 minutes, 1 minute during your work. You stop 1 minute, 2 stretch, boom, boom, boom. You go to the coffee, another 2 exercise. You come back home, those 2. 5 minutes. I will assure you that if you do that, you release all the pains related with the position. You will have less pain. You will have more energy, because also, that's I forgot to tell you, and we go, promise, the last thing, just I want to put the mic. The position of your body is also influenciate your emotional part. Yeah. So if you are all the time like this on the computer, you have less energy for the less entrance of oxygen. But emotionally, you are like without energy, without willing, like a sad, like a not in a good mood. If you are in a good posture, you keep more energy, but also you keep a nice willing to go, to do things, to stay, yeah, in a good mood. Yeah. So whenever you feel that you are lacking of energy, boom, 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 expand. Yeah. And you will notice the difference as well. And the last one, also we can do a little stretching, yeah, when we are standing on the coffee, yeah, while you're doing your coffee, stretch, yeah, stretch to the side a little bit, to the other side, forward, back, boom. Yeah, so simple exercise that you can do to keep your posture, to keep your flexibility, and to keep your energy. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy these tips, but most important, I hope you use it. Yeah. So this video will stay always in my website and in my Facebook page. So if you don't remember, you come back often to the video until you get this exercise like a second to none, like you have, no, sorry, it's not that expression correct for this, that you have those like a habit, boom, boom. So you know what to do. Yeah, so you don't have to think about it. So come to the video often. You go forward and back to the exercise. If you don't want to hear my voice, just the exercise, boom, boom, and do it. Yeah, and let me know in a few weeks back how you feel. Yeah. So thank you so much to join me in this little workshop. I hope again that you enjoy it. I wish you a beautiful